on my darkest days, when I'm looking for change. Lord, I need you. When the world's come around, when the world hit the ground. I need you. Every breath I take. I like ads, yes I do. I like ads. How about you? Won't you go and tell it? Go tell it on the mountains. I deleted the wrong one. Oh my gosh, I am such a weirdo. Why do I do a goofy laugh? I don't know. Go tell it on the mountains that Jesus Christ is King. Whoa, whoa. So if you guys don't know what I'm doing today, I'm making my own Doomsday video. Recover those. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Oh my gosh, I love this song. Turn that off. Actually, turn it at 1. Have to tell me twice. Hi. Hello, everybody. I'm just chatting. Not playing Fortnite today. I'm just editing, making a video. Also just chatting. Sadly, I don't have a computer, so I have to use iMovie, which kind of sucks. Nice. There's 11 people watching. I would, but I can't read. Stark Tower? Technically the name of the set is Avengers Tower, but it was the Stark Tower at the beginning. I wish they... I'm not really a critic when it comes to Lego. It's a set. I don't have the box. I think the box is behind my dresser. But I keep the box just in case I move. I can put them into bags. And I keep the box. So it's easier to transport. The boxes... Hello. There's some boxes behind there. There's my stuffed animal. My ties. There's all my Legos and my action figures. There's me editing. But But yeah. And you also have this. This was kind of a set. Technically a poly bag. Whoa! I didn't even know I had this. Stuff that you find in drawers. Oh my gosh. I didn't know I had this either. Faith, Hebrews 1:11. Nice. That's a good verse. What is this? I have wire in here. That I knew. What else is in here? Sorry, I'm moving everybody with it. My mouse. I have a Mr. Terrific action figure. I didn't know that. I have tons of junk in here. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know I had this. These should be, so these are sets. What is this? Is this a sticker? I think this is a wall sticker or a car sticker from my church. I have this. This is pretty cool. I have Optimus Prime too. He's somewhere. I think he's in my Lego room. You guys want to see my Lego room? Here's this. It's kind of broken right now. I think the pieces are in my other drawer. Yeah, they are. I'll put that with it. Would you guys like to see my Lego room? This is just one of my 2 Lego rooms. This is where all the production happens. And then we have another room where I keep all my sets. Oh, I also have more sets up there. What is it even in this box? What is in this mystery box? I don't know. Stickers. I guess just Marvel stickers. Stan Lee. There's Rocket. Stan Lee has Spider-Man. See, if I had a different water bottle, I definitely would put these stickers on there. But I don't really want to ruin the Patriots water bottle. The Patriots is my favorite team. I have Lightning McQueen. The DeLorean. A piece just fell off of it. I have a custom Dr. Doom that I made. Not really good because I painted it, which is definitely illegal. I have my Marvel figures over there. I have more sets over here. I have the Star Wars logo. I have Galactus. I just recently got this. I'm debating if I want to open it and make a video or just keep it in the box because that is pretty expensive. And I got that for like, I think now that goes for like $150. I got that for like, I think 30. So it was a steal. Here's a custom Miss Fritter. I just bought a bus, painted it. I put some clay on there. And then I have Jackson Storm Cruz Ramirez. I'm making Rusty and Dusty. So when I'm not making Lego videos or Fortnite videos, I'm doing something else. I'm either reading the Bible or just entertaining myself. So. No, I don't want to put that on there. Let me just put a poll in the chat real quick. Do 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 do. Iron Man versus Captain America. Nice. I'm gonna make a video about that. Then you have. How do I create a poll on mobile? Okay, I guess you can't on mobile. You can create a poll on the phone. Hello? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm trying to learn this mobile thing. They updated mobile live streaming, so it's a bit different. I'm just trying to create a poll. What is that? Is that the action? Oh, that's a uploaded short. I didn't want to do that. I'm going to go delete that. Now, do you guys want to see my Lego room? This is Lego room number 1, and then we have Lego room number 4 out in the front room. Remember, with the little Rusties and the same amount of luck, you two can look just like me. Ka-chow. Remember, with the little Rusties and the same amount of luck. The reason why I keep repeating movie quotes and other stuff is because I have ADHD. Even though that's not really an excuse. I just enjoy doing what I do. Or 67. Something has to be done. Yes, let's kill him correctly this time. You don't have to tell me twice. Whoosh. You have this. This is a Lego pencil. I'm currently watching the video my Doomsday video. Just to make sure everything's okay. And if I somehow survive World War III, it will be coming out the 9th month, 22 of 26. What is the 9th month? No, it's not October. It's not November. It's September. Yeah. I think it's September. I don't know. I don't know my months. Who the hell are you? Who I have to be. Hell's not a bad word. King the Conqueror. That sounds like a villainy name. A villainy name? Sounds like a villainy name? Do you not know how to speak? No, I don't know how to speak. Captain America. I could say whatever I want. I don't know. You just killed my friend. That I did. And I'll do the same thing. Johnny, it's now or never. Flame on. Boom. Killed my brother. Gang, boring, boring, boring. At least to me it's boring. I'm gonna keep it in there. That's a bit loud. He's killing everyone. No. I love how you just see the dust on the Lego set. So I'm currently filming on the X Mansion, and you just see the dust on there. I love that. And apparently, a sentinel can climb up the X. Is that deleted? I don't know. Let me recheck. I think.
I don't understand.
The videos I make this year are definitely going to be longer than usual. Like, I want this video to be like an hour or two. But I'm not. Which one do I want to use? Do you have that one where you see my fingers? No. I actually like playing that. It sounds like there's something on the radio. That's what I'm going to do. This is already 6 minutes long. And I've been working on this since the beginning of this year. Delete. No, I'm not putting that in there. 'Cause it makes no sense for the X-Jet to come down and do that. I have that, and I'm using that as a fantastic car.
I don't understand.
He's just sitting there. Something has to be wrong. Yes.
Yes.
Let's kill him correctly this time.
You don't have to tell me twice. Whoosh. Welcome to the wrecking.
Interesting music. Let's see. I did the first page. Alright, I'm going to read you guys the script, even though there's nobody watching. So, if you guys saw what I posted, I'm now promoting my Avengers Doomsday version for this. And then I also said I'm making a Spider-Man Brand New Day one, which I don't think people really care. I think they're more excited for this one. So here's the script. I got bored, so I drew on it. Not very professional. It's not very professional for it to be this. It's not even that thick. Maybe that's because I haven't finished it. I only did 10 scenes of it. But. Okay. Help is on the way.
This video starts. This all the rights go to Crowler.
I'm just looking at my videos
artist,
that
and
I've
I
been
love this
making.
song. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, so let's get into it.
I have a lot of instructions.
Ring, 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 ring. Hello?
Alright. Anyway, Avengers Doomsday script. Not the whole thing, by the way. Only 10 of the scenes. So, you guys can put it together. Figure out what the story's going to be. While I'm still writing it. Welcome to Hollywood. At least that's what people say. So, the opening of this is going to be... Opens up in the Earth 6-7. I did that just to get views. And it worked. Mr. Fantastic, Thor, Spider-Man are facing Thanos. Spider-Man goes out, but gets up quickly and webs out. Fade in, scene 1. So this is scene 1 out of 10 that I've done so far. Mr. Fantastic, I don't understand. He's just sitting there. Something has to be wrong. Thor, yes. Let's kill him correctly this time. Spider-Man, you don't have to tell me twice. They do a fight scene in there. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but... because that's going to spoil the video. Captain America, who the hell are you? King. Who I have to be? King the Conqueror. So this is going to show you that King the Conqueror is going to be in the video. Captain America, that sounds like a villainy name. A villainy name? It sounds like a villainy name? Do you not know how to speak? Hold on. I'm going to record this. Turn this off. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. As you guys know, my Avengers Doomsday stuff is now actually being made. And this is the script to it. I'm going to read you guys it. So let's get into it. Now, this script is just scene 1 through 10. So, but I don't know how long this is going to take. I'm currently live right now. So, and let's just get into it. EXT, the opening scene, even though I don't really know what that stands for. I really can't remember what it stands for, actually. Opens up in there 67. Now, I did that just to get views, and it did work on the first 5 minutes of Avengers Doomsday. At least my version. Mr. Fantastic, Thor, and Iron Man are fighting Thanos. Spider-Man goes down, but quickly gets webbed out. Like, he uses webs to swing out. Fade in, scene 1. Mr. Fantastic says, I don't understand. He's just sitting there. Something has to be wrong. Thor says, yes, let's kill him correctly this time. Spider-Man, you don't have to tell me twice. Captain America is going to say, who the hell are you? And King the Conqueror, obviously, this isn't really obvious, but... Well, I hope this is basically what I think is going to happen in Avengers Doomsday. I think they're going to finish off King's story. So, King says, who I have to be. King the Conqueror. Captain America says, that sounds like a villainy name. King the Conqueror says, a villainy name? Sounds like a villainy name. Do you not know how to speak? Captain America. I'm Captain America. I could say whatever I want. I can say whatever I want, I should say. Iron Man. You just killed my friend. Kane. That I did. And I'll do the same thing to you. Mr. Fantastic. Johnny, it's now or never. Johnny, flame on. And he flames on. Sue Storm. You killed my brother. That's only one page. Now, I don't know if I want to read you the description of scene 2. Because I think that's going to spoil what happens in scene 1. And so I'll just go to scene 2. Civilian. That guy just saved your lives. Johnny Storm. Yeah, thank you. Ben Grin. Who is that guy? And then this is going to be when we first get introduced to Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom says, the name's Victor Von Doom. Mr. Fantastic says, are you a hero like us? And then this is just my own kind of thing that I wanted to do. No, I'm actually against heroes, but I saw what you guys did to Galactus, and I have a feeling that this world is encouraging with colliding, I should say colliding instead of encouraging, with a different world, and I need to stop it. So that's scene 2. Not that long of a scene. And then scene 3, I don't really want to say it because it will trigger some people. But I'll just say there's an incursion in this world. I need to stop it. Dr. Doom says that. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but we have Tobey Maguire Spider-Man in this scene. And then we have scene 4. Cyclops says, let's play some music. And then on here it says Radio I Just Might Cat version, but it's not going to be I Just Might. It's going to be Careless Whisper Cat. Cyclops says, OMG, I love this song. Tonight's the night. Why is it meowing? Professor X comes in and says, Cyclops, come in. Cyclops says, yes, Professor. Professor X says, death comes for us all. Are you ready to die for your flesh? And then Cyclops is going to say, are you asking me if I know Romans 8:13? I should have put them on both sides. And then Professor says, yes, I am. Cyclops says, it says, and I quote, for if you live according to the flesh, you will die. But if you live according to the spirit, you will put death in the needs of the body, you will live. Romans 8:13, ESV. And then Professor X says, okay, I thought you didn't read the Bible. But Cyclops says, but I know things. Professor X says, okay, we need you to come back to the next dimension. Cyclops says, why? Professor X says, we are under attack. Cyclops says, oh no! And if you watch the trailer, you know the X-Dimension is getting attacked by a Sentinel. And this is kind of like an inside joke that's kind of for me and my friends. And Cyclops says, oh no, I played a Brian. Because one of my friends is always late. Look, Wolverine says, look what you did. The X-Dimension is gone. The professor is dead. It's all your fault. Then we go here. Professor says, I'm not dead, but my chair is broken. Cyclops says, I hear him. I just wish I got here sooner. Wolverine says, he's not dead, dummy. Professor X comes out of rubble, which I don't know how I'm going to do yet. Cyclops says, oh my gosh, you're not dead. You are not dead. Professor X says, Art lit a fart and blew the whole darn place apart. I don't know if I'm going to say that in there. Scene 7. This is the scene that I'm most excited for. Actually, I think this is only 9 scenes. I don't think it printed out. Yeah, it's only 9. So this is just the beginning of the story. There's going to be 100 scenes in total. Loki comes out. So we open up in Earth 10005, which is the Fox X-Men universe, which has Hugh Jackman or Wolverine and Ryan Reynolds Deadpool. So Loki comes out and says, "Hey Deadpool, Wolverine, we need you." Loki says, "OMG, it's Loki from the MCU." Wolverine says, "Who are you talking to?" Deadpool says, "I'm talking to these guys. You can't see them. The camera. You can't see the camera. Oh, wait, I forgot. You can't break the fourth wall. You dingus." I thought that was pretty funny. Loki, Mr. Paradox comes out, and because I don't know if. I don't think Lego has made a Mobius, but Mobius and the Loki series. Mr. Paradox comes out. "Loki, this is the guy you want on your team?" Loki says, "Yes, it is." Deadpool says, "Wait, you're the guy who tried to destroy us. You're Mr. Paradox." Mr. Paradox says, "Yes, I am. And I am sorry. But your universe needs a little touch. And there's an excuse coming." Incursion coming. Sorry, I misread that. I'm like, wait, did I read that correctly? Gambit. "Hey, guys." Gasp. "Oh my gosh. Channing Tatum, you're not dead." So this is going to be revealed, like, from the expansion part, that Channing Tatum's actually from that universe where the expansion got attacked. But the TVA came and saved him. But we're not going to know until scene 7. Scene 7 is quite a long scene. Then we move on to scene 8, which takes back in Earth 616, 1948. Dr. Doom says to Captain America / Steve Rogers, "I need you on my team." Captain America disagrees. Thrilling music starts to play. Captain America grabs the shield. So he's going to run over, grab the shield, and starts fighting Dr. Doom. You could probably guess what happens. I'm just going to not read that part. Dr. Doom. So this is going to... Is this... So this go... So in the process of their fight, Captain America throws the shield, and Dr. Doom's face gets, like... So this is going to be Dr. Doom. I'm going to do something where his face gets ruined. And that's why he's going to look like this. Well, at least that's my theory on Doom today. That something's going to happen to Dr. Doom when Captain America and Dr. Doom get into a fight. Dr. Doom says, "Hello, child. Can you hear me?" Franklin says, "Yes, I can." Franklin reaches out, touches Dr. Doom's face. Sue Storm says, "Who are you?" Dr. Doom says, "Oh boy." He takes Franklin and leaves. So, this is when the Thunderbolts post-credit scene, where a spaceship is coming, but the Thunderbolts aren't really going to be in here because I don't really have them. Even though I could make them, but I don't feel like it. Back in Earth 828, which is the Fantastic Four universe, Mr. Fantastic says, I see some solar ship. Somebody stole my ship, I should say. I see somebody solar ship. Sue Storm says, we need to go after. He's got Franklin. Ben says, are you kidding me? They took my nephew? Johnny says, no way they took my nephew. Mr. Fantastic says, now listen, I don't know. I don't think they went. I don't. I think that. Huh? That makes no sense. Now listen, I don't. I think. I don't. I think they went to a different universe. I'm checking on my. I can check on my computer right now. Anonymous voice. New spacecraft. It should just say one new. New spacecraft just entered the atmosphere. And then, yeah, I haven't done scene 10 yet. Bucky walks up to it. Bucky says, who the hell are you? Anonymous voice. New spacecraft just landed on the tower, so it's going to be on Avengers Tower. Dr. Doom says, well, I see this tower. Let's destroy everybody in this universe. Because Dr. Doom sees the Avengers logo. And he probably... I'll probably explain that more. Like, oh, he's in the Fantastic Four universe. He thinks that's the Fantastic Four logo, just in an A. I don't know. Sam Wilson says, all right, I'm flying to the old Avengers Tower. I see something. New Falcon says, all right, boss, let's go. Dr. Doom says, is that a bird flying at me? And that's pretty much the end of the first one for Doomsday. Not the first act, but the first 10 scenes of Doomsday. So if you guys actually did enjoy this video, it would actually help me if you guys would support the video, because it's taking way too long to create. With the script, the pictures, the frames, making the characters, it's just a pain in the butt to do. So, thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.